Hello, so in this video what I thought I'd do is take a look at some of the unexplained mysteries on Rebirth Island. So we're not going to be talking about the access cards at headquarters and Nova 6 building and bioweapon that unlocks stuff. I've got a guide on that if you want to check it out on the video. There'll be a link at the end of this video. We're also not going to talk about all of the different sort of blueprint weapons you can find. You can get the Red Room blueprint for free in the basement of headquarters. You can find a load of special weapons dotted around the map now. But all of that stuff kind of, we know what it is. We know what's explained. In this video, what I want to do is try to look for things that have been unexplained so far. Things that we don't really understand. So the first thing that I'm going to show you are the ship horns. Now, some of you might have already seen these and have an idea of how they work. But there's still some things that we don't quite get about them. So there's two new ships that have been added to the map. There's one over on the east side of the map at dock, and then there's another one over there just near the Nova 6 factory. So just because the helicopter's going that way, let's head on over to the Nova 6 one, because it might be a tiny bit quieter maybe, and I'll show you what I mean. So these ships have been added. One of them you can actually go inside into like the cargo hold. The other one you can't. You can only go around on the deck, but you can go into the sort of bridge section up here. And there's a cool little interaction here. So you can see when this light is lit up, this red one there, if that's lit up, you can press X and you get a horn going. Now, sometimes when you do that, it'll cool a special care package down, and sometimes it won't. So you can see that I was almost definitely the first person to do that. I didn't hear anyone else do it, but nothing happened. But the horn is lit up again, so I can press it. It turns the light off for a second. No care package. Now, we don't really know what makes it spawn a care package or not. Some people have said, oh, it's always 3 times, but we've definitely had it sometimes happen the first time you press it. Sometimes I've pressed this like 7 times and it's never worked. So it still doesn't seem to have done anything. You can tell when it does because there's a voice sign and then the plane drops something. The light is still disabled at the moment. There we go, it's back on. Compress the horn again. And yeah, there we go. So now we've got the voice sign, Butcher saying, we heard you, hold on. So that was 4 different presses we had to do to get the crate to spawn. And now a plane will drop. You can see it just going up there somewhere. There it is. That'll drop a care package, which will have some like special weapons, maybe some kill streaks, stuff like that in there. So it's a pretty cool way to get something free. I quite like the fact you press the button to get the horn. I think that's fun. But it's super inconsistent, and if anyone can work out what makes it spawn or not spawn, I'd be super interested to hear. So you see there, get some satchels, UAV. I just absolutely murdered that guy somehow. That was crazy. There we go, that's another person. And then I'll be dead. So they get all of those goodies that we dropped. But yes, there's horns on both ships. You can get the care package on both ships. We don't know what the difference is between them. The ships themselves are interested. There's like body bags and stuff on them. That's very, very strange. But that's the ship mystery. So the next thing we're going to look at are the bunker doors. So there's 3 bunker doors on a map. I kind of think they all lead to the same bunker, possibly. They've talked about the fact that a golden vault is going to open on Rebirth Island. So one of the vault's doors is just down there. We'll go look at it. And yeah, on the blog, they said the golden vault is going to open after we get $40 trillion in blood money on plunder. Now, these vault doors have this keypad. It's got 8 digits, just like the other keypads that we've seen in Warzone 4. No numbers on it, no lights or anything. There is a 2 next to it, but I think that's just for this kind of area. But yeah, no idea how to open these. So they said the golden vault will open when we get 40 trillion on blood money and plunder. That doesn't go into the playlist for another couple of weeks yet. So we've got a little while to wait till we're going to be able to see what's in them. And then even when we get that figure, are they just going to open, or are we going to have to do something to try and find the code? I'm assuming so. It's going to be really interesting to see. So like I said, there's 3 of these doors. I personally think that there's actually going to be all of those are going to lead to the same place. It's going to go deep underneath the whole island. There's going to be some new area, and there's 3 different entrances. Just make it a bit harder for people to camp all of them. We've also got these new weapon buy stations. I haven't actually seen these yet, so I'm just going to use one. So you can trade in your weapon. Tells you what you're going to get. A gas mask and an armor satchel. You hold it. It'll trade that in for you. And then there we go. I get a satchel, I get a gas mask, and then I get a rubbish version of the gun that I dropped off. So that's kind of cool. That's a nice new interaction there. So I can go show you one of the other bunker doors. There's another one on the other side of the map. So this second bunker door is over by the Nova 6 factory. You can see there's these different kind of stairwells. If you go down one of them into the trench, and then just go into the bit just between the two stairwells. There's another bunker door. This one's lit up just because it's so dark down here, I guess. And there's another keypad. Can't interact with it or anything yet. Shooting the buttons doesn't do anything. Shooting these buttons doesn't do anything. But like I said, this is probably going to open when we've got the blood money playlist. Once we've got all of the money in that, then we'll probably know what we're doing. So now I'll go show you the last of those bunker doors and some other cool things that are all at Stronghold. I'll have to do that in another game, sadly, because it's gone into the zone for this one. So the last bunker door is the one that was shown off in the blog and everything like that. So that was the first one everybody found. And if you just head down here to the end of Stronghold, you can see there is a bunker door just here. So like I said, I think all of these are going to join together. So there's one here, and then there's one there, and then there's one and Nova 6 there. I think they'll all head towards something underneath Prison Block. That's my guess. Which means that the playable space under there is actually going to be pretty huge. Now, there's another couple of cool things on this area of Stronghold. I'll try and show you them quickly. So if you head up here into one of the checkpoint buildings, there's this red button on a console. These consoles exist elsewhere, but I've never seen that red button attached to any of them. You can't interact with it even when the game's running, which is really strange. There's 3 TVs up there, only one of them's lit up at the moment. Nothing happens when you shoot them. The electric effect there is just from my pistol. But that's really weird. So having this button there, I'm wondering if that's going to be something you do. Maybe that will show you which door's going to open, then you press it and then you have to go to that door. That would be kind of cool, but we'll see. We don't know yet. We can't really know yet what's going to happen with that. Then when the game starts properly, I can show you one other cool thing that you might have to listen out for, because it's more something you hear rather than something you see. So this is the last secret of Rebirth that I know about. And if you know of any other secrets, please let me know in the comments. If you know of anything else that's like a weird mystery, something you don't really understand here, please let me know. I'd be super interested to hear. I know there is a button in the office in Stronghold where you open the vaults. I think that's just meant to open the door, so I'm not too worried about that. But the last mysterious thing, and if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I need to say that before the end because everyone turns off when I say that normally. Is this statue. So this statue, if you open the boxes up around it, so there's normally a box there. Can you hear? There's one more box somewhere here. There. Underneath it. So there's a box underneath this statue. And we don't know where that is. We don't know how to access it. There doesn't seem to be a way to get in from any other side. You can't get in under there. That person's going to kill me. If you climb into the gun batteries, there's no kind of secret little tunnel down here or anything like that. You can't get through this bit. And same on the other side. There's no buttons that seem like they will open up that bit. But it definitely seems like you're going to be getting under there somehow. So maybe the bunker complex goes onto the whole map and even comes back here. I'm not really sure. But it's definitely interesting that there's that there. Don't know where that guy went. But just one more time so you can hear it. It's just about here you can hear one of the boxes. Interestingly, you can't hear any boxes through the bunker doors, which makes me think there's corridors that go a long way. Oh, there we go. I got sniped. Is he going to come down and finish me off? Yeah, there he comes. He wants that kill. Oh, well, I got a couple of shots off at him. But yeah, so that's everything. That's all of the kind of secretive things we found. Now, I'll leave you with a link for the next video to show you how to do the Easter egg that we already know about on this map, where you get all of the access cards and go in there. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.